it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense going to get the chance to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation and make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be third and long. Yes. Quickly to the tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Wyoming's offense will take the field for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not quick. That was not what he wanted to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job of being patient. And I think
Always got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break and check it out. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He's got the back and forth. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Offense will try to strike on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to get rid of it.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Back to pass on second down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets it just beyond the force to punt. second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Turning it on. He gets him past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Got it in the middle. It's Rice. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Underheat, he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls in.
Makes a red pass marker. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. It's complete. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
So nice when you're an offense and you get in these 3rd and shorts and you know the defense has to be aggressive, has to commit guys up front.
Touchdown, Wyoming. Great job on the back on the option. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feet. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. To the air on first down. He's got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. They'll run the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense did a really good job stringing that one out.
You got to see the counter when you start to pull guys, understand it. Really spill that ball. Make sure it bounces outside, out wide. It doesn't come downhill. Great job by the defense understanding that and pursuing to the football.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, they rep this play every day in practice, 50 times? Simple hitch route. Quarterback puts it right on. The receiver's just got to finish the play.
And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Handoff to the lone back as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this defense is dominated all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's the return. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. They go right back to it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Use the play fake, now the throw. It's complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be fit.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
These corners backing off a bit. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man.
I think sometimes offensively you got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself getting close to the boundary. You've got to settle down. That guy looked like he was a little bit out of control, and as a result, that throw took him out of bounds for no gain.
Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Aggies are in the hurry up. Second down, he'll punt. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They're looking to pass from the red zone. There he goes. That should be the final play of the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. He's looking to throw. Here's the pressure. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do?
And the Aggies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
Looking to throw on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end in coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They kick it away on 4th down. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've taken 3 haymakers right across the jaw, down 21-0. But David, now the chance to answer.
And this defense has been suffocating. And this is so hard. When you don't have the answers early, man, and the defense hits you in the mouth, you got to find some plays quickly here to try to make this a football game.
This is an offense that has a lot of pride. They're not used to being in this position. It's going to take one effort, one individual great play to finally wake this team up and get them back some momentum.
The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. They're working that left side. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. They They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got him in the flat. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. Finds space on the right. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Keeps looking downfield. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, New Mexico State.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
It's picked off. That's number 10. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They'll give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab over the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, the inside give. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to roll ahead to the goal line. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Snap in the shotgun. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggie! And the comeback is on. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do. But the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick of a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 4 over SMU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck with the lead and just a few minutes left. The give from the gun. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence. Right in the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. To the ground with the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Cowboys inside the final minute, trying to wind this clock to 0. Gives it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Lost a throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team.